Hello, everyone on YouTube. Welcome back. Episode 19 of CLG FC. It is the championship episode. It is time for the conclusion, essentially, of our first season as CLG FC manager. For those of you on Twitch, you have just come back from the ad break. Did I miss game day? Akoni-kun says, no, you did not. In fact, I'm actually uploading episode 17 right now for you. I managed to get 15 and 16 up. 17 is uploading as we speak. You haven't missed game day. We actually have to see if Earlham win their game this week. They're playing on here the 30th. Because remember, we were the Friday game. So we got to see if Earlham manages to win the game. If they don't win the game, and it means we wouldn't need to beat them to win the title. We could just beat Sublime Athletic at the end of the season to win the title. If we do beat them, no matter what happens in the game on the 30th, if we do beat them, we win the title. So that's how it's coming along. In the social feed, nothing new. Runs out of superlatives for Snicky. And this is the big one here, Fittenhill and Earlham. If Fittenhill somehow managed to beat Earlham, it's going to really take a lot of pressure off of us, I think. So that's what we're looking at. We'll see if they can do just that. But it is game day. It is Championship Wednesday as well. So, of course, the championship will be decided on this stream. We are 14 days away from our fixture, and we will get there. We'll play out the last game of the season as well. And yeah, it's any one of the scenarios really. Earlham Steel managed to draw here. It means we would be 3 points clear. It means we would need to just maintain goal difference and win either one of the last two games to win the title. If Earlham Steel win here, then we will have to beat them to win the title. Or if we draw against them and go on to beat Sublime Athletic, then we would win the title. If we lose to them, we would need to beat Sublime and hope that Earlham do not win their last game of the season, and then we would win the title on goal difference. So those are scenarios playing out. 9 games unbeaten is a new team record. There's a post-match analysis for the 4-1 win. Overall match momentum. We dominated that match start to finish. XG, they actually got 1.32, but we had a 2.81. Last match passes. Very heavy from the both center backs. And on the right, this was Harrison in for Jack because Jack was a yellow card away from suspension. So we sat him in order to have him fresh for this game. You see they really tried to play the long ball down the left here. And then goals from the penalty area. This was our shot map from within inside the box, which is just all over the place. I mean, 19 attempts, by the way. So Harrison gets his wage hike. Has received a wage that is now on 150 pounds after appearing in 15 league games. So good for Harrison. He'll be happy with that, I'm sure. But yeah, we've got I'm eagerly awaiting the conclusion of the Earlham game. That's what my eyes are on right now. Hope everyone's been okay. It has been a nasty day today in terms of the weather. It has been horrible. Like roads have been flooded, trees have been knocked down. Earlham beat Fittenhill 3-1. So we're going into the match with only a 1-point lead. So a big game coming up. And then what else? But yeah, it was actually horribly nasty earlier on. It's kind of settled down a little bit now. But it's supposed to rain tomorrow as well, on and off. And then we're going to get finally some relief on Friday. I booked a round on Thursday, so I'm going to be playing golf. Or not Thursday, sorry, Monday. So I'm going to be playing golf Monday. And I might book it on Tuesday as well because it's going to be like 70 degrees. But put the music on. And we are almost ready to go. So, final 2 games of the regular season, I should say. And of course, we didn't get any help. Why would we? Why would this game give us anything? We got a little bit of help earlier. That's not true. When Earlham lost their second game of the season, that was big. But it makes you wonder, had Didsbury managed to hold on, the kind of position that we'd be in. Jermaine Swaby won Player of the Week from Earlham. He had a goal, 4 dribbles, 4 key passes, 2 assists, 7 progressive passes. We're up either way, but it's always nice to go up as champions rather than anything else, right? So it's the way I look at it, at least. I got coffee in hand. I got a bottle of water. I'm ready to go. My body's screaming at me. I did 2 hours in the gym today. I did 2 hours and then a 10-minute cool down. So 2 hour, 10-minute. And I'm a little tired from it. I'm not going to lie. I always have this thing after I do a longer workout like that, a more endurance-based workout. The very first thing my body feels like it wants to do afterwards, like when I get home, is take a nap. Like that's the very first thing my body feels like it wants to do. And I haven't, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to, but ah. Sorry, it's just one of those things. I have the same feeling when I come back from golf. After 4.5 hours of golf, my body feels like it's ready for a nap. So but I've got 35 days left in my virtual challenge, and I am hundreds of miles behind. I'm about 340 miles behind. I'm trying to catch up because I spent all of March farting around essentially. So it's my own damn fault. But so 2 hours today is good. I might do, I think, just 2.25 tomorrow. Try and extend my um, time from today, and obviously increase it over the course of the week and the weekend. There we go. The Union drew Chicago. West Ham lost to Everton in the league. We never beat Everton in the league, mate. What's that put Everton? It puts Philly at 14th place. It puts West Ham in 13th. 8 clear of the drop with 6 games to play. So another win for West Ham, and that should be enough. So 25 best Wonder Kids. Interesting. Like, why can I find the list? Copenhagen's got one. Bayern, Benfica, AZ Alkmaar, Brighton, Caen, Salento, Toulouse, Sep in Brazil, and Ajax. I've noted that they are set to expire. This is on June, so we'll delay it another month, I think, and then come back to them and be like, hey, it's April. Do you want to sign? You know what I mean? That's what I think we do. Maybe try to re-sign him in the offseason. Signal looking for their first point. They play Bury Amateur under 21s. If they don't beat them, I don't think they're getting a point all season. They might actually finish 0-0-20, which would be a shock. And they did lose. They lost 1-0. Signal are 0-0-18. Hello, Hulu. Hope you've been doing well. I can't believe Signal are about to go 0-0-20. That's got to be. I mean, imagine going 0-0-20 in the bottom league of the pyramid. Like, that is awful. That's got to be just the worst feeling. I mean, you know that Signal Athletic, that's the reserve side. So, you know the main side's looking down like, what can we do? We can't really bring anybody up. Like, it's just not good enough, really. Oh, wow. Oh, and 19. Yeah, wait, what? Oh, yeah, oh, 19, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I can't even imagine being on a team that's that poor. You know, there's our monthly finances, monthly performance charts. That's match momentum. Passing from defenders. Look at this. Tyler Harrison, myself, and Jack are all in this quadrant of lots of passes and accurate passing. Comiskey Parks is in here as well. Frack. I need to change Frack's name. I forgot to do that. Hang on, everybody. I gotta change this, and I gotta change this. Did the last place team at least score a goal? Yeah, they scored like 13 this season, but it's not a lot. I'll check it in one second as soon as I'm done fixing the names of Frack and Twinkle here. There we go. Did the last place team score a goal? They have. They have scored 17 goals in 18 games. They scored 5 against Richmond Rovers reserves in their 2 games, but lost them both. They lost 3-0, 2-0, 1-0, 7-0, 3-0. 4-2. It took them 6 games just to score a goal. They lost 2-4 or 4-2, 3-1, 3-1, 5-1, 6-1, 5-3, 4-1, 4-1, 6-0, 2-0, 6-2. They scored 4 and still lost 6-4, and then they lost 1-0. So now they got the second worst team and then the second best team. Okay, for last place team, at least almost a goal a game. It's you need more. Worst passer in the league, Matthew Park. Defending, that's at least from defenders. Worst passing defender. Defending, blocks per game, clearances per game, we're in the bottom quadrant. Passing from forwards, look at Sheamus all the way up here. Lots of passes, accurate passes. Spaps is here. Kellen Tomset is here. Who else do we have? Anybody else in the top quadrant? Yeah, McKindy. So nice. And then creativity from Parks. Interceptions per 90 is a little bit less than the league average, but everything else seems way above. Let's see here. Best performing attacking player analysis. This is Sheamus versus league average. This is us versus league average on attacking team analysis. Important dates for April. 2 games. Earlham and Sublime. Having put in hours to understand the role, Remy Hemingway is now very much prepared to be an effective influence in the middle of the pitch. Good. No, I'm not interested in a 37-year-old center back. And we got a team meeting. Evans and Ebenezer get the individual training. If he would knocking the ball past the opponent, that's fine. Sila on the loan list, I'm not 100% sure about because we have used him. And then this is progression. And then the backing. And then, woo! Akone-kun, look at you. Increases or improvements in crossing, free kick taking, penalty taking, tackling, flair, teamwork, and jumping reach. A little bit of struggles in cornering, dribbling, heading, long shots, passing, technique, adaptation, decisions, positioning, work rate, acceleration, balance, pace. It's like that meme. Akone-kun is a great attacking forward, just needs to develop skills in corners, dribbling, heading, long shots, passing, technique. So, but no, overall coming along well. Sheamus as well coming along. Improvements for Sheamus in anticipation, composure, positioning, and vision. So that's nice. Well, I'm on the Asian grading scale. Oh my God. Okay. That is pretty much it. It's training for the next week. We're going to continue on. Let me add that to there. Anyway, 12 days to go till the fixture. We need to win this game. If we win this game, we win the league. So, I want to win this game. Oh, man. Obviously, Impact League's going on right now as well. I'm trying to look. I think it's halftime on map 1. Is that true? No, 11-11. NIP and Astralis. We got B from the board, B from the supporters. Scouting on the 19-year-old is finished. Potentially a level 13 standard midfielder, defensive midfielder. Woo. Whew. Some scouting reports. And let's continue on. 11 days now. I had lunch as well. My lunch was carb heavy too. So you figure the exhaustion from the gym plus the carb heavy lunch, and I'm like, eyes ready to roll into the back of my head right now. But I just got to catch a second wind. That's all. If I can manage to, I'll be all right. Oh, man, I had burgers for lunch. I had two. Really lean meat though. Like almost, I can't remember the percentage, but they were really lean burgers. So, second win for the most important, second win for the most important game of the season. Yeah, I mean me personally, I'm pretty tired. I'm feeling the full effects of gym plus burgers plus the caffeine I had at the start of the day is worn off. So now I'm like, you know, sluggish to say the least. To say the very least. 93%. I think it was 85, but uh, the supermarket I have offers I think 90 is the most lean, but I think they usually the 90s are usually extremely dry, so I think I had an 85%. Which I know to some people isn't going to sound super lean, but like the supermarket offers less. They offer like 80, so it's like 85 is like okay, but I worked it out in the gym. That's why I think my gym I think the gym session today burnt like something like 900 calories. So it was like whatever I had in terms of the burgers. I didn't have any sides or anything. It was just the burgers, like or condiments. I didn't have any condiments either, so or any toppings or anything like that. So it was like I'm definitely right now, even for the day, still at a calorie deficit. It's like minus 250, I think, for the day I'm at right now. So body is literally like I earned it. I did. Like if you think this way, right? If you think, believe it or not, the recommended amount of calories for an adult in the United States is 3,000. Now, globally, the standard is 2,500. Some countries do 2,000. The U.S. does 3,000. Um, but even if you were to take 2,500 or 3,000 calories, what's up, Sheamus? Uh, is he on my? Is it? Why is he in blue? Is he on my short list? Is that what it is? No. Are we able to scout these players? Like scout player. 325 pounds to scout these 10 players. That's fine. Um, but yeah, the point I was going to make is I had a glass of mocha this morning. That was 170 calories, and then I went to the gym and I burnt 900. So that puts me at 730. I've burnt right, and then I had the burgers. The buns were 210, so that's uh 520 still. The burgers were 250 each, so that puts me at 20 calories. So I've essentially burned 20 more calories than I've eaten. and I still have dinner. So like if you're doing like a 2,500 calorie diet, and I don't eat between now and dinner, it means like if I only have 1,000 calories for dinner, it means instead of a 2,500 calorie diet for today, I would have only had 950 because of what I burnt and everything. So I'm doing all right. Today was some big gains in the gym. I wanted to do a third hour, but my legs were just when I started the second hour, they really hurt. I shouldn't say they really hurt, but like there was some fatigue in them. And the only reason I actually hate the equipment the gym has because when I get on the bike, sorry, that should not go in CLG FC. That should go in old school house and dance. Um, when I get on the bike in the gym, right, it stops automatically. Uh, it stops automatically after an hour. Like after an hour, it gives you a 5 minute cooldown, and then it stops, and you can't keep going. Even if you kept pedaling, you wouldn't like it wouldn't count anything. It just wouldn't. So part of me is like, it sucks because you have to stop, you have to wait 60 seconds, then start to pedal again because it turns off after 60 seconds. So you have to stop, wait 60 seconds, start pedaling again to turn it on, reset it up, and then start your second hour. And um, it's annoying to have to do that, right? And um, it meant while I'm sitting there on the bike waiting the 60 seconds, I could feel my legs start to get heavy, like almost like cramping, but not quite. And I'm like, I'm not only gonna do an hour, I have to do at least two. So like the start of that second hour was tough because I was dealing with that. But then, um, you know, but you know, ooh, am I? I feel like I'd be overstressed if I counted calories. It's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. So, at least I don't think it's that bad. But you have to keep track of what you eat because the days that I didn't like keep track as I was eating, I could easily, especially in America, right? But I could easily eat like 3,500 calories, 4,000 calories, and in a blink. You know what I mean? Is the resistances on the bike simulated through the app that you post on Discord? No, it's not. Um, there are some smart bikes that do that. My gym does not have a smart bike. It's literally a cheap. I mean, it is a cheap model bike. My gym. My gym is a. Uh, what do you call it? My gym is a local gym. It's a very mom and pop kind of place, so it doesn't have any expensive equipment. In fact, it has a treadmill on there in the gym. There's like a line of treadmills. I think 4 or 5 of them, and the first one is broke, and it's been broke since I've had a membership there. It was broke before I had a membership there, and it's still sitting on the floor broke. Weak influence from McCundy, but he's a sub. I don't really care about that. Opposition touches to shots. We're allowing the opposition to have good shots to touches ratio in our penalty area, but ours is pretty good in theirs. 104 of the 238 occasions on which we've allowed opposition into the attacking third of pitch have come from central positions. Average Joe's vibe. Yeah, I mean, it's cheap, which is why I like it. It's also the closest gym to me. It's about 6 to 7 minutes from my house. The next gym would be a 20-minute drive away. And so it's like, do I want to drive 6 minutes or do I want to drive 20 minutes to go to the gym? You know, I struggle to have the motivation to go to begin with. Why would I want to add that by, you know, I actually just looked at the bike that we have in the gym. It is, or one of the bikes, I should say. It is a $300 bike, so it is an extremely cheap bike. I'm looking. Let me look at the actual one that we have. Oh, well, it's no longer in stock. It's no longer sold, the one that they have in the gym. But the stand-ups they have are from the same company and they're $300. So I think I could do an hour or two on a stationary bike if there wasn't resistance. Oh wow. I put there's 20 levels of resistance for this bike, and I bike on level 9. I haven't been able to get strong enough to do 10, but I bike on level 9 resistance right now out of 20. So, I mean, I am not fit. I am not either, my friend. You're talking to somebody who's about 55 pounds overweight, so I'm not particularly fit either, my friend. So, 7 days to go until the fixture. But either way, um, I I only know I'm overweight. Fair enough. BMI would say something like I'm 70 pounds over, but my frame is way too big, like way too big. So I'll never be 200 pounds. West Ham lose to Chelsea. Fuck's sake, man. Where does that put them? Down in 14th, 7 points above the drop. 5'10", 215 pounds dry weight. That is not that bad. So your expected weight is like, I think maybe 185 to 190 pounds. So that's not that much at all. Um, I mean, you're talking to somebody. I'm 6'3", and I'm 275. So that's the problem. But the problem I have is doctors, a lot of doctors, especially in this area, all they do is, and I say that because the healthcare in my area is particularly very poor, or the quality of care. But they're the kind that'll be like, they just look at BMI and they'll be like, well, you're supposed to be 200 pounds, and I'm like, I haven't been 200 pounds since I was 15 or 16 in high school. Like it's been 2 decades since I was 200 pounds. Like there's no way I can get back to 200 pounds. So even if I were to really get thin, and I mean like really get thin, not even go for muscle mass. I'm talking just cardio, every ounce of fat away I could cardio, and muscle. Like I would still be probably like 205, 210 pounds. Like it just my bone structure is way too big for that. So, well, mood, yeah, exactly. So you have to kind of understand your body a little bit, I guess. Like for me, I'm not. My goal is not 200. My goal is not 210. But when I was in shape after or during college, or I'm sorry, not during college. Excuse me. Right after college, the year or two after college, I was in pretty good shape, and I had blown up in college. I went into college at 210 pounds, and I didn't put on the freshman 15. I put on the freshman like almost 50, and I went up to 250 pounds as my heaviest. And I um when I got out of college, I got it down to 222, and that was the lowest weight I've been since leaving college. And my goal was like 220. So I'm like, okay, 222, 220. What's 2 pounds? That fluctuates, if anything, that much on a good day or on a random day, right? So, um, I wasn't bothered by 2 pounds, but now I'm like, if I can get back to that kind of shape and like that I was in, when I left college, where I have really good strength in my legs, really good strength in my quads and hamstring, uh, then I'll be happy. So I'm in a weird balance because when I exercise, I need it to be doable on a daily basis. I've struggled with that too, in terms of just the time commitment. Like today, I did 2 hours and 10 minutes in the gym. That's not an everyday thing. I'm on vacation, so I can do that. You know what I mean? But when I'm not on vacation anymore, that's not something that's attainable. So I have to kind of see what I can do. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. Like people chop it down into 15, 20-minute segments. There's a really good guy I followed on Instagram who talks about this kind of stuff, and he goes, look, the rate at which you put on muscle is actually quicker. Type 2 diabetes issues, got you. But the dude on Insta I follow was really good. He said he didn't tackle type 2 diabetes issues, but he gives you good motivation because he said, you know what? He goes, people don't realize that uh, what do you call it? Like you put on muscle way quicker than you actually lose it. So if you're worried about um, skipping a day, it's not an issue. And he's like, but you want to make sure you're doing it like twice a week. Because he goes, I've tagged Lincoln under 21's right back as a transfer target. Okay. But he said something like, I think he said like 40 minutes every 40 minutes twice a week is enough to maintain whatever muscle you've gained. So I'm like, well, that's comforting. He wants Werner to dive into tackles. Davenport on the loan list, I might be okay with. I'm not going to change him to from a fringe player. Here's McCundy, by the way. Talk about up and down. Um, Cookies is progress. There you go. Cookies improved in long throws, composure, decisions, leadership, off the ball vision, and really improved in jumping reach. That's good. Pretty nonchalant meeting, in all honesty. All right. Low game week. Nice. Yeah. Here's our let's do leagues in focus because it's been a while since leagues in focus. Liverpool lead the Premier League by 3 points. They have guaranteed themselves a UEFA Europa League position. I don't think that's because of the FA Cup. I just think that's because of their position in the Premier League. Yes, it is. They're actually out of the FA Cup. The FA Cup is currently the FA Cup is currently City and Man United, Nottingham Forest, and Chelsea. So, interestingly, the Europa League quarterfinal first legs, they're also in Liverpool. They got Sporting from Portugal. So, let's just go through the scouting report real quick. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. That's not bad. He plays striker. He plays wing on the left. He plays wing on the right. Ryan Matthews. We'll shortlist him. This guy plays quite a few as well. Not as competently, though. What the? Look at this. Dude plays practically everywhere. Report, scout, please. Shortlist, please. All right. Let's go back to leagues in focus. So, yep, Liverpool have secured themselves at least the Europa League with their league position. They're 3 clear at the top. Well, it's the opposite of the one guy who only plays center or anything. Yeah, exactly. Luton are now in the drop. Burnley and Sheffield United. Forest have lifted themselves by 3 points. Wolves are only a point, are only safe by a point. MLS, Orlando, Miami, DC, NYCFC, Cincinnati, Columbus, Montreal, Nashville, Charlotte are the playoff places in the East. In the West, LAFC, Dallas, St. Louis, Portland, Seattle, Colorado, Austin, Sporting Kansas City, Minnesota. In the championship, Southampton have secured at least a playoff spot. They lead the league by 1 point over Leicester, who are 6 clear of the playoff places. Leeds have also secured at least a playoff spot. There's 4 to play in that league. Norwich, Middlesbrough, Ipswich are the other 3 teams vying for the playoffs right now. Relegation threat. All former Premier League teams. Sheffield Wednesday is in danger. Stoke are down. Stoke City are down. Plymouth, Argyle are down. So those 2 will be playing League One next season. Derby lead the League One table by 2 points. They've secured at least a playoff spot. Lincoln City is in the other automatic promotion spot by 3 points ahead of the playoff places of Bolton Wanderers, Peterborough. Is that Peterborough United? Yep, Peterborough United, Charlton Athletic, and Portsmouth. At the bottom, Exeter City, Wigan Athletic, Bristol Rovers, and Northampton Town are all still alive, but in the drop currently. Exeter 3 points adrift of Shrewsbury Town. In League Two, Wimbledon are promoted. They are coming up next season to League One. They lead the league by 7 points. Mansfield Town and Stockport City, Stockport County are in the playoff places. Stockport County is actually 5 ahead, they're in the automatic promotion places. Stockport County are actually 5 ahead of Gillingham and Milton Keynes, those 4 which have guaranteed a playoff spot. Tranmere Rovers and Notts County are the other 2 in a playoff spot. Relegation sides, Doncaster Rovers are 9 adrift with 3 to play, so a point from Bradford City or not any game that's not won by Doncaster will relegate them. Crawley Town are adrift by a point as well. Vanarama National, Chesterfield secure a playoff spot. They're 2 clear at the top of Dagenham and Redbridge, who have also secured a playoff spot. Altrincham, FC Halifax, Southend United, Barnet, Woking are all in the playoff spots. On the relegation, Oxford City are down. Wealdstone, Maidenhead United, and Ebbsfleet United are the other teams currently in the drop. AFC Fide are safe by a point. Vanarama North, Scunthorpe United are champions. They are 20 points ahead of Scarborough Athletic, but the playoff places are already decided. They have a game to play, and they've all secured the playoff spots. It's going to be Scarborough Athletic, Chester, South Shields, Chorley, Boston United, and Hereford, who are going to play for the chance to come up to the Vanarama National. At the bottom, Rushall are still alive, but they have to win their game in hand. A point from Farsley Celtic will be enough, or Bishop Stortford actually will be enough to see them down. Gloucester are currently 23rd. Blythe Spartans and Bishop Stortford, the other teams in danger. Farsley Celtic are only safe on goal difference. Vanarama South, Torquay are the champions. Torquay United, Yeovil Town, and Bath City have secured playoff places. Maidstone United, Hemel Hempstead Town, Eastbourne Borough, and Dartford are the other ones currently in the playoff places. And at the bottom, Taunton Town still alive. There's 3 games left in that league, actually. So, Slough Town Havant Waterlooville and Dover Athletic are also Dover Athletic. I think are a former championship side. They're all in the drop. St. Albans City are safe by 2 points. And the division above us, Prestwich Marauders have won the league. They are champions over Moston under 18s who couldn't be promoted anyway. Manchester Saints Athletics are going up to Division A. AFC Stockport Reserves are coming down to our current division, Division C. So we're going to be replacing them. Broadheath Central Under 21s and Village Manchester Reserves are currently vying out to see who will take the bottom spot. Actually, I think we have Village Manchester Under 21s in our league. So no, Village Manchester Reserves I don't think can be relegated. I think they have to uh, Oldham Reserves cannot gain promotion. Mauston Brooks cannot gain promotion. I'm pretty sure these guys can't be relegated because the under 21s play in the same league. So conflict of interest means they can't be relegated. But that's where we're at with that. Let's continue on. 5 days. It'll tick over to 4 now until the fixture. So let's continue on with the next song. Oof. NIP won that opening map, by the way, 13-11. So Astralis are 3-2 up on the Ancient, though. So let's see here. 3 days to go. Are you guys nervous? That's the question. Akone Kunshimus, if you're still here, are you nervous ahead of this fixture? Because this is a big one. This is a big one. This is for all the marbles, this one. Our annual youth candidate intake arrived for assessment. Whisper it quietly, but this could be a so-called golden generation with Neil Wright, the diamond in the rough of the very strong players. Whoa, we had 10 players come through as striker. Youth candidates have been given trial contracts so you can evaluate which players you want to offer youth contracts to. Trial match between under 18s and youth candidates cannot be added to the schedule as there is no room in the under 18s calendar. You can make decisions to assign based on recommendations. Woo! Nah, we are about to roll a D1. Nice. Okay. Look at our youth candidates, by the way. Overview. Ones to watch. Neil Wright. Interesting. Um, brought Jack, myself, Jamie Sims is on here. Nicky Roberts. Gareth Isaac. Let's say Luke Dodd. Coach report, right? Revenge match. Yeah, it is a revenge match. I might actually offer the contract to these guys. Uh, youngster, and then a youth contract, right? So, youngster, youth contract. So, we got a striker, 3 defensive right backs, 2 defensive centers. I think it's fine. If I go to youth candidates, right? Most of the ones that are top talents have a contract offer. The ones in green are the ones from the youth academy. So midfield right. Who else here? Midfield center and attacking midfield center. Terry Morgan's only a right defensive back, but we already offered 2. Nathan Taylor looks good. Simon Roger Moak. And Jarrell Waywell. Michael O'Keefe might be the last one, but I don't know. I've offered a goalkeeper. I've offered basically 3 guys that can play left back. I think 2 guys who can play defensive center. 1, 2. 2 guys who can play right back. So defensive center, this guy here, I'll do. And then I think that's pretty much it in terms of the attackers. I've offered not really anybody. 2 guys who can play right. 1 guy who can play center. 1 guy who can play left. We'll do O'Keefe. That's pretty much it. Everybody else will probably release. So here's the opposition report. This was their last match out, Earlham. They dominated. Here's their defending. They concede a little bit more than the league average per game. Let's see. Is that right? Conceded per game, Earlham 1.06, 0.75 fewer. Oh no, they concede less than the game. Same with expected goals against per game and passes possession 1 and final third passes against per game. They concede fewer. General performance overall of them, they score a lot more per game. Expected goals against per game is higher than the league average as well. Pass completion is the only thing lower than league average. So, set piece attacking frequency, Jurian Maholi. Really good on set pieces. So is Frack. As expected, second place, yep, and this was their last XG, 0.36 for Fitton, 2.19 for them. So we're looking okay. 2 days to go until the fixture. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. For those of you on Twitch, you have an ad coming in about 35 seconds. So, Union lost to Toronto. That's basically it. Finally finished my coffee. I had decaf coffee. I need to get regular in me. You guys are going to an ad break. I'm going to use it to take a break. I'm going to get a cup of coffee, an actual cup of coffee. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Apologies. So, whoa! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Current ability. Is this a guy? Oh, this is the guy they're letting go. Okay. Skybet League 2, potential Skybet Championship standard. So, no, hold on. Sorry, I had a visitor. Leading, excuse me? Okay. Sharnock is leading level 12 player, potentially Skybet Championship. Another leading level 12 Skybet Championship. Oh, wow. So, let's, here's the map preparation for Earlham. I'm just going to go to the social feed real quick and get rid of all these players I've shortlisted. So, auto save. So, how's my upload doing? 67%. Oh, there's the, oh, this is the Euro draw. This is England's group for the Euro draw. So European Championship draw is out. Austria, Denmark, Germany, Sweden. It's hosted in Germany, by the way. Group B, Poland, Romania, Spain, Switzerland. I'm sorry, that's Group B is Bulgaria, Czech Republic, France, Scotland. Group C is Poland, Romania, Spain, Switzerland. Group D, England, Estonia, Italy, Netherlands. Surprised Estonia's there. That's a big achievement for them. Group E, Croatia, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia. Group F, Belgium, Serbia, Turkey, Ukraine. So, Earlham Steel are the favorites. They are 4-5. The draw's 11-4. We are 3-1. So, indicate that the team must beat title rivals Earlham Steel Rangers reserves on Saturday to keep their grip on the league title. With 2 games left until the end of the season, the Central Fender knows can effectively end Earlham Steel Rangers title aspirations and strengthen their own by winning at Faithful Wall. They'll be attacking the interests of clubs in the Premier League, including Bournemouth. That's not going to happen. There were jubilant scenes of the Faithful who came to form at the perfect time late in the season, finding consistent performances to seal promotion while surpassing expectations. This is the press conference. The rally, yes. This is the pre-match press conference. I'm just going to put on the next song. I don't know if this is the same mix, but this is, I think, the original. No, this is the same mix. Let's put on this guy. The pre-match press conference. Here we go. Let's kick this off with the first question from Seong Jae-hyun, Spot TV News. You must be intent on gaining a measure of revenge on Earlham Steel Rangers after they triumphed the last time you met. Smile warmly. The lads have been looking forward to this one for a while. They've looked sharper in training and very much up for the game. Counter Logic are just one win away from being crowned champions. Are you confident of seeing it out, of seeing it through and getting the required results? The team have been superb all season and deserve their success whenever it arrives. There's going to be a well, say this one. Should we expect to see an attaching approach on your fixture? Yeah, my philosophy is to attack from the whistle, and this match will be no different. James Lee Atkinhead has been one of Earlham Steel Rangers' best players this season. Just how much of their success has been down to him, in your opinion? He's a player of incredible quality and class. When a club possesses a player such as him, they're going to be formidable because of what he brings to the table. Is Joel Hope someone you enjoy a good enough relationship with? I have enormous respect for him, and we always enjoy facing each other. How have your preparations been affected by the 15-game gap between fixtures? It's been good to have more time focused on our own game and really be prepared for this match. And that is the press conference. Trash Talk Translator says, we're about to play some SpongeBob. That's great. That's fantastic, Akone-kun. So looking to team to bounce back. We are 100% looking for the team to bounce back. So. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to hit download. No, I don't want to download. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I meant to hit save. I'm trying to save it to a playlist. Hold a team meeting. We are going to do that. I'm going to have a little bit of a save before we do that. But we need to hold a team meeting because this is the biggest fixture of the season. I think that's pretty apparent, right? We all can agree. So. Let's talk about our time. I think we should focus on our recent good form and reinforce positive feeling around the club right now. Which one do we like? We've worked hard all season to put ourselves one win away from the title, go out there and make the final jump to become champions, or we're on a good run to finish the season and we need just one more victory from our remaining games to win the title. We can do this. We actually don't. It has to be this game. Like. I like the second one. Which one? Worked hard or run of form? I don't know which one the second one is. Good run or worked hard? I'll let you pick. This one right here is run of form. All right. Everybody agreed. Akone-kun, you should be manager. That's what I wanted to hear. It's good to see there's some support in this dressing room. That's the sort of reaction I was hoping for. Although, no. I think that's good. You really managed to motivate the players. I think they're in the best possible frame of mind for the upcoming match. Good. I think that's good. Lol, nah. I'm going to have another save. And then we should be into the match after that. It's a day to go until the fixture. So, whew. This is it. I'd be throwing bottles every game. Popping bottles. I couldn't would be like in the club except without the party atmosphere. Just heaving bottles full of bub at everybody. Oh, this is the big one. All the players that we reached out and offered a youth contract with, we have been able to sign. That's good. And this is it. It's match day. It is finally match day here. Oh, I have a Discord notification. What is it? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Assistant manager would have bottles on weekly order because I throw that many. Wow. Come on now. You can't be like that now. All right. I think I'm ready. Well, I got to be ready, right? All right. We've gotten up to this point. It all comes down to this. We do have the game against Sublime a week later. Potts does not need the fitness test. This is the marquee matchup. All eyes will be on Faithful Wall this weekend as CLG battle for the Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division C title. They are a win away. A win here will clinch it. Earlham cannot win the title this weekend. Even if they beat us, they cannot win the title this weekend. But but it would be very unlikely for us to win the title next weekend if they do beat us here. So this is it. We're going to save the game once more. Bury the dead sooner than later, yeah. I'm not going to switch to a cautious. I want to attack, but we are going to allow, just for this match, to distribute to the fullbacks. And Jack has to come in for Harrison. So here's Harrison. Jack will come in there. I said, what is going on here? Why is Jack, where is Jack? Why is Jack say, Harrison, get off the field, mate. No, Evans for Jack, please. Why is it not letting me select Jack? There we go. Fuck's sake. Harrison's been fine. I do want him. Warner, Rollins, Thompson, McCundy. It's a full strength side. I am going to save again now that I've actually swapped the sides, right? No, it's put Evans back. What is going on? Why does it say Evans, but then why? What the fuck, man? I think my game is glitching out. Remove Evans from position. Remove Evans from position. It's not letting me. It's not letting me remove Evans. The fuck, man? So, but if I put Harrison back in, he's fine. But now it's not letting me remove Erlin from the position. Let's have a load. Let's load the game. No. Let's load the game and see what's going on. Okay. Worst comes to worst, I'll just I'll close it and reopen it. You know, I saved right before the team meeting, I think, or right after the team meeting. So like I can also Jack will come in for. There we go. That's all that was needed. That's all I wanted. No, it's done it again. It's swapped them. The fuck is going on, man? It's literally when I go to save, it's dumping Evans back into the side. So let me close the game and reopen the game. But actually, let me try loading it one more time. Real quick. And I'm going to go to the tactics center here. And I'm going to remove Evans from the position. Why does it do this? What the fuck? Now I've got to fix the names again. Oh! Why does it say, it says my defense is Kerry Evans. I don't want it to be Kerry Evans. Where is Jack? There we go. Let me fix the names again. Can't believe I got to do this again. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. We fire up this guy and this guy. Come here, put save. Come here and put save. Yes, that's the team selection. Jack feels unsuited for the role. Jack is just being pritzy, but he's at least in the starting 11 now, right? Eating lunch, so I'm listening, but I won't be in live chat. Okay. Here it is. The team sheets. Are we ready? Here we go. Walk outside. You'll be crowned champions if we win, so go and make your dreams a reality. 9 in a row from us. 9 unbeaten, I should say. Earlham in a 4-4-2. This is it. On top of the table clash. And we're underway. Fitzpatrick has it. Jack is actually started. Yep. That's good. So we didn't get screwed by a bug in the game. Frack's going to let Maholi. Oh, that's a good tackle from Frack, but it will be a throw for Earlham. Fabiani has been yellowed from Earlham. That's an interesting free kick. Twinkle's got it. Okoni-kun, they need to spread. Okoni-kun on the right side of the box. Go back for Spaps. Spaps, are you going to have a go? Oh, it's out for a corner. Out for a corner kick here, 5 minutes into the game. Sheamus to take. Keeper's not coming for it. Oh, it's down in the box! And Snicky heads it over. Goal kick. Throwing our own end. Okoni-kun, cookies. Space forward for Snicky, who can turn on the ball. They've got it. They're taking it midfield. You got a player on the right. Oh, Snicky, that's a great ball for Spaps on the right-hand side. Spaps is going to hold it up. Put it back for Twinkle. Edge of the box. Twinkle, one touch, blocked. Irving clears. I've won the ball back, and Twinkle can't win the header. Wanika will glove it down. Here's Parks to the throw now in the offensive third. Good ball for Twinkle. He's lost it. Parks has it. Finally, cross comes in. Spaps on the far post. Can Spaps get the header? Spaps scores! Let's go, Spaps. 1-0 to the good. Parks to Spaps. Easy. Let's go. Beats Wanika at the near post. Well, really, near post to Spaps. Far post from the cross. So. Ugh. 1-0 up. Oh, Leggett just heads it in. I thought it could have been offside. Jack, no nonsense. Actually finds Cookie on the clearance. There you go. Nicely done, Jack. Frack with a throw. Deep in the final third. Frack gets the cross in. Shima streaking the back post. Holton wins the header. Fenlon to Maholi. They want to break. Fitzpatrick has it. They want to. Oh, Twinkle. What a cutout. Nicely done, mate. I give it to Jack. Jack. You got Parks on the left here. We'll find him. Up for Sheamus. Okoni-kun can release Sheamus again. Goes back to Parks. Sheamus. And that one's going to go all the way back to Brott. So we are 16 minutes in. That could be a really interesting cross. That is a beautiful ball over to Spaps. Spaps beats his man. Cross comes in. Snicky. Can they win a header? They do, but Wanika gloves it down. So. Here's Earlham on the attack. Swaby has the overlap as well. Swaby by his man. That's Parks on the far that he beats by Fitzpatrick. Left Maholi Brott. That is a fantastic save. And I don't know how. It looked like it was going to squeak under Brott, but somehow Brott's put it out for a corner. I don't know how. This ball might come actually pretty far out. Instead, it's not. I've won the header, and Brott Wall saves the day for now. Whittingham has it. He might put it back in. Whittingham for Maholi. Maholi needs to be closed down. Brott with a save on the near post. Another corner. Maholi. I've won the header again. Whittingham will chase it down again. Whittingham knocks it on towards the byline. It's going to go all the way towards the back post. Parks needs to win a header. Does. Sheamus comes down with it. Now Sheamus. Is the break on here? Can we break? She needs to hold up play. He's being pressured. Finds Twinkle. Up for Okoni-kun in space. That's a terrible ball to Snicky. It's cut out. 21 minutes in. Oh, nice. Nice from Okoni-kun. Snicky. He needs options. Could send Parks in. That's nicely done. Parks. Oh, that's a good tackle. Sheamus runs it down. It goes back for Twinkle. Twinkle. he loses the ball to Holton. No reason to lose the ball there. You have players holding up their runs. You have options, Twinkle. Finds Cookies. Tries to put Sheamus in. Sheamus might get this down. He might be offsides as well. No flag. Twinkle. Have it go. Twinkle Wanyika makes a great save. Corner. Look at this right here. Keeper's going to come for that. Wanyika gloves it down. Oh, a Kun. Come on, mate. Now's the time to. Oh, now is the time to score a wonder goal if you ever were. Just wide, goal kick. Oh, a lot of time between highlight reels. Here's a Kun again. Oh, it's beautiful. Number 17 on the season for Kun off the free kick from about 25 yards. It's 2-0. Look at this. Look at that. Over around the wall and in the corner. 2-0 to the good. Just what we needed. Can we keep it up? We got to keep it up. Swaby knocks one by Parks, going for the cross, and I've got to put it out for. Oh no, Whittingham won't run it down. It will go out for a corner. I need 2-0 to the lead. Maholi with the corner. Goes right to Snicky. Snicky drops it. Whittingham's going to run it in and hits the side netting. It deflects actually off Snicky for a corner. Here's Maholi. Again, it'll go to Snicky. And again, it will be a corner. 37th minute. Maholi with, what's this, the third straight corner? Fabiani will put it over, goal kick. Brat's got a 7.2, 7.1, well deserved on all honesty. Two big ass saves early on too. So here's Twinkle. Bad pass from Twinkle. They're coming back the other way here. They got runners on the left as well. Got to watch the runners on the right. It's in the space. Good cutout from Jack. Parks is going to put it up. Can Spaps win the header? No. Twinkle can though. It'll fall for Snicky. Snicky going to turn. Can send Sheamus in. Sheamus going for the run in behind. Heads it forward to nobody. And is that? I don't even know how you say that name, but Hurlem have it. Okay, keeper's going to send it straight to Parks. Parks for Sheamus. Got Twinkle. Kun. Sheamus, nicely done. Good knock on Sheamus. Snicky's in the box. It's headed out for a corner. Here's Sheamus' corner. Keeper's not coming forward. Spaps was almost there with the header. Whittingham has headed it clear. Kun will run it down in midfield. Back to Jack, and that's the end of the highlight. So 2 minutes of added time. We're in the 45th. Fenton takes the free kick. Oh, they've won the header. That is a big interception from Parks. Offsides anyway. Flag's going up. But that, had it not been, that still would have been a huge interception from Parks. Swaby gets the yellow for Earlham right before the end of the half, and that is the halftime whistle. 2-0. 2-0. You're doing brilliantly so far. Keep going. Jack Twinkle, Konikun to start this second half. Snicky. Back to Jack. You got players on the left here, Jack. So it might be a little bit too shallow for Parks, that one. It's got to come back for Jack. Jack is now out of position. It needs to go all the way back to Brat. So. Brat Me, Akoni-kun. Parks, again, too shallow. Back to Akoni-kun. They're trying to find a way to release Sheamus, but the passes to Parks in order to do so have been too shallow here. Now it's Fittenhill with the ball. Maholi. Cross comes in. Parks wins the header. He was under duress. Has to put it out for a corner. So first corner of the second half is going to go to Earlham. Maholi to take. Comes flying in. Frack wins the header. Whittingham looks like he wants the volley. It takes a wicked deflection. Actually falls to Maholi. And Maholi's off sides. Flag goes up on the far side. Whew. They're lighted after the feedback. Good. Here's Cookies. Akoni-kun. Parks. Switch can come through the midfield. Twinkle. Snicky. Jack. The switch can still come, but Jack stepped forward too much now. That this striker that's pressing. Jack's got to put the ball out left. Sheamus here. Back to Parks. It's going to go back to Jack. Jack trying to play the ball forward. Parks, Sheamus, Akoni-kun. Nicely done. Those three have a great partnership. We're going back to Sheamus, actually. It eventually finds its way to. You're just trying to move the lines back. That's all you're trying to do. Sheamus puts the ball into the box. Spaps is there. Can't win the header. Fabiani put it out. It's a corner. Here's Sheamus. Ball comes in the box. Keeper wants it. Keeper gets it. Wanyika will glove it. Parks with the deep throw. Sheamus. Parks for Akoni-kun. Loses the ball. Flags up anyway for offsides. Akoni-kun couldn't stay on sides. Here's Jack. Sheamus kept it in. Akoni-kun. Back for Sheamus. Oh, Holton took a bad knock on that slide tackle. He'll have to be replaced. It will be here's a free kick from Parks in the final third. Oh, it's a header and it's just over. Cookies just heads it over for a goal kick. Half an hour in stoppage. Ignore that. Fenlon is booked. There's Parks. I paused it by accident. Akoni-kun. Jack, I didn't play the goal songs this game. Whoops! Cookies, Spaps, nicely done. Nicely won. Spaps can dribble it into space. Needs the overlap as well. Frack needs to be. Could have sent, but oh, that's a great ball. Snicky's in alone. Snicky. Oh, the ball's just an inch too far. Just an inch too far for Snicky. Wanyika was off his line pretty quick. Otherwise, Snicky's in on the 1v1. Here's Twinkle. Spaps back for Snicky. That one's lofted high in the air. It'll come down for Cookies. Cookies got Sheamus running on the left there, but goes back for me. Frack on the far right is unmarked. Frack going to bring it forward. Frack towards the edge of the box, trying to knock it past two, and it goes off for a corner. So thinking about making a first sub. It might be Mukundi for Snicky, in all honesty. That one's headed by Caswell, very clear. Irving will catch up with it on the far side of the field. Swaby has it in the midfield. They're breaking really well here. Fenlon to Leggett. Also back on the left. Whittingham now. Also back on the right was open. Whittingham now on the left. You're looking for the heavy touch. Whittingham trying to knock it past. It's going to go back for Fabiani, who's way back there. Cross going to come back in. It's a goal kick. Here's Fitzpatrick with a free kick. Going for goal. Brott. What a save, Brott. That was on target, and that was pretty well struck. A nice save from Brott. 75 minutes in. We are going to make that switch. We're going to bring in Snicky for Mukundi. I'm sorry, we're going to bring in Mukundi for Snicky. Here's Jack. Parks. Sheamus up on the left-hand side. This can come back in the center for Kunikun, really, and it will. They can keep building. Defender's tucked. Kunikun could had a window of opportunity to give it back to Sheamus. Now it's a cross. Sheamus somehow wins the header, but the ball's not really put in an area where Snicky can play it. And Twinkle will have to knock it down in midfield again. Kunikun here. Back for Cookies. Cookies on the right for Frack. Frack dribbles it on. Oh, he's opened up space, Snicky. Oh, that's a big challenge. It should be. It's going to be a throw for Earlham as well. That'll be Snicky's last play of the game. They have a free kick here. It's cut out by Spaps. It's knocked down. Maholi will get to it. Maholi could dribble. Maholi with the cross. Needs to be won. Parks. Jack. It's up in the air, still in the box. Twinkle. Swabby had a go at it, but Twinkle just is right in the way. Fenlon back to. Is that? I don't know how you pronounce that. Sheamus. It'll go out for a throw. It'll be a Fitton Hill. Or, I'm sorry, a Earlham throw. Understands as he is carrying an injury. Snicky's carrying an injury? I didn't think Snicky was. Oh, fuck. Tumset's on the left. So we're going to have to swap Spaps to the left, and Tumset's going to have to come in on the right. Here's Fenlon with it. Oh, that's a wicked cross that's been blocked. And the header from Leggett will go right to Brott. It is Spaps moving to the left. Thompson coming on the right for Sheamus. Maholi here. Parks will head it. No reason to head it. Swabby will actually run it down. Parks now got to challenge him. Swabby gets the cross in. Fitzpatrick and Brott with a great save. Twinkles look like he's given everything, and Brott insane. He's playing his best game. Twinkle looks like he's given everything he has, and we should think about changes. If you wish to make a change, I think you should replace it with Tyler Harrison. Twinkle is defensive midfield. Let's praise the team, and yeah, Twinkle is pretty much out of gas. So I'm going to move up into defensive midfield since I play it. And Tyler Harrison will come on for Twinkle. That will be the final substitution of the game. Here's McCundy. Got space on the left. Got runners on the left. McCundy's just going to knock it on. It's going to be clear. Spaps runs it down. Spaps, you got space in the middle. Here's me. Akunikun. Can you turn and shoot Akunikun? He will. It's blocked. Thompson back to me. Cookies. Harrison. Oh, come on, mate. Ref. Where's the advantage? There it is. He's signaled advantage. So 5 minutes of stoppage. That's all that's there. They took another booking. Here's a free kick, and it's McCundy with a cross. I'm on the back post. It's headed out. It'll be a corner. We are 90 seconds away. Here's Frack with the corner. It comes in. It's headed back. Whittingham at it. But the highlight ends. This should be the full-time whistle. Earl. Cross comes in. Whittingham's on the back post. Brott will glove it down. That should be the full-time whistle. It's all over. We are champions of the league. I don't know why it's on this loading screen. loud for some reason as well. Team taking a lap of honor. There you have it. And we have won the league. So I love Spaps. That's just one of the tweets. I love Spaps. So nice. When's the bus tour, lads? I don't know if you get a bus tour for this, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. Spaps was named player of the match. We have won. We have won the league. Key player, Akoni Kun, best player of the season, average of 7.86. That's fantastic. With a game to spare, here's the XG. They actually beat us on the XG, by the way, 0.83 to 0.75. So, Spaps gets player of the match. 2 key passes, 1 clear-cut chance created, 1 interception, and a goal for Spaps. So, nicely done. SpongeBob, we do have to play it, don't we? We do need to play it. Here we go. Here's the match stats. We had 2 half chances. They had 3. Nobody made a clear-cut chance. That's a good game. Earlham are a good side, man. They played us tough. Counter Logic FC clinched Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division C title. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Post-match press conference. Okay, let's kick this off with the first question. Travick McAllister from 23. How does this moment feel? I'm absolutely delighted. Everyone's worked so hard to bring the title home, and we've done it. Just how proud of you to add this to the silverware. I'm absolutely delighted. It's a special day for everyone at the club. After winning, surely the board and fans are going to be more demanding. Won't this pile extra pressure on you? If you're going to compete for trophies, you have to work under the pressure that comes with it. Today is a great moment for CLG FC, but looking forward, can you build on the success and challenge for more trophies in the future? I think this squad is capable of going on to become a real force. How much of an impact did the team talk have on getting the result to secure the title? The players deserve all the credit in the world. They've made this happen, and this should be their moment, I think. That win must please you. How thrilled are you with that win? I can't wipe the smile off my face. I love it when a plan comes together. Your unbeaten home run now stands at 10 matches. How important is it to make sure Faith Wall becomes a fortress? It's important to be strong at home. Teams should fear coming here, and we're building strength with each passing match. How good was that goal by Akoni? That's your free kick goal. It was worth the admission fee, that's for sure. With silverware secured, you must be pleased that the club appears to be on course to realize its long-term vision. This is just a start as far as we're concerned. We're ambitious and certainly moving in the right direction. You've turned Faithful Wall into something of fortress in recent time. This is literally the same question, mate. Playing at home comes with statistically proven advantage, whereas we expect to win most of our points. I want Faithful Wall to become a place teams fear coming to. We should be able to go out there for every match knowing we're already ahead in that regard. You battled Joel Hope and got one over them. What impact has this had on you? I don't think it matters. Mind games have no real effect. Can you offer any insight as to why you set up your team to play this way? I've always been a fan of this brand of football, and that's what I like to watch as well. How gratifying was it to see to successfully adapt to a completely new position, which was already reaped rewards on the pitch? It's all down to the hours of hard work Frackett's put in over the period of weeks. What's to reach this point? What do you think the impact? The whole squad is on a massive high, and Benekog is no different. There we go. Finally, it's over. So, we got praised as the manager. We were 50-1 preseason odds. Who put a tenner on that? who put some money on that? The board are happy that we won the title. Spaps is named the player of the match, and Kelsey Gold won player of the week. So we're gonna have a save. What? And we still have a game. We still have a game. We are away for the last game, honestly. So we're not going to be. Our last game's not in front of the faithful wall, but we do still have a game to play. And I'm happy we won. I was nervous. Feels good though. It feels good. So, did NIP 2-0? I think they did. I think NIP 2-0'd. I didn't catch that game, but they're on like a 40-minute countdown timer in South America, so they probably won. Anyway, it's nice to have been able to do that in front of the home fans. I'll put it that way. Charlotte beat the Union. Arsenal beat. Is this Arsenal? Yeah, Arsenal beat West Ham. We're on a terrible run of form, West Ham. They're now 15th with only 5 points between them and the drop, with 4 games to play. Burnley are down. Sheffield United are on 15. They lose, they're down. So. I'll have to take a snip of the league table when we finish processing, so I can post it in a few Discords. So. Oof. I love how the worst part about playing this on stream and playing this many games and whatnot is that song, that SpongeBob song, is going to be in my head like forever now. Like I'm just going to be randomly like in the shower, or driving into work one day, just going, "Sweet, sweet victory." Like it's just there's this. I'm pretty much doomed now to always have it on the back of my mind. But uh, we are 10 games unbeaten is now a new league record, club and league record. Here is our match momentum. the latch match passes. Look at this though. Really, Akone-kun 142, Parks 132, and Sheamus 99. Also helped by Jack 144. So that left-hand side of the pitch is becoming really key for us. That's the XG. Their passes, really, look how cramped they are in the midfield in that 4-4-2 with Scott Fitzpatrick having to play so shallow, um, and then opposition goals. Really, I mean, look at these things. Like the .23 is such a huge opportunity, and that was saved. The .16 was blocked, um, and then you had .03, .28. This one was blocked. Center of the box. This wasn't worth anything, and this was .01. So. Uh, the defense, but also Brot came up really, really, really big. So Brot had about 4 saves that really just kept us in front. So. Oh, is Villa playing Man City? Hold on. Yeah, Villa's playing City at City Park. Ooh, that's nice. That's a beautiful finish. Villa 1-1. City Park, yeah, sorry. The Etihad. So. But somebody put in a some ay ay. Somebody was like at work was like oh, they were saying I'm all, me meaning actually me, not them saying me. Like, they said I was off today. They're out of office today. Can we schedule this for later in the week? I'm like, mate, I'm out of office the whole week. I don't come back till Wednesday. I'm enjoying every second of my time. So, because then when I got to get back, I have a mountain of work waiting for me. So, you guys on Twitch are about to get the ad in about 90 seconds, a little over. So, same thing. I'll probably take a bathroom break. I have to use the bathroom again. I've drank so much water today. That's the problem. I had a big um, liter and a half bottle at the gym, and then I have another half-liter bottle here. So I've just had a lot, a lot of start developing the weaker foot. Yep. Okay, they want Jarrell Waywell to have a contract. Bailey is ready to become important under 21s. That's fine. Jack Evans into the under 21s fold. I think Evans hasn't played a single game. That's fine. Luke Dodd, that's fine. Callum Tomset is actually improved off the ball. Nice. Frack's progress. Look at this from Frack. Improved marking, anticipation, decisions, leadership, off the ball positioning. And then my progress has improved first touch, marking, passing, penalty taking, anticipation, composure, concentration, teamwork, jumping, reach, and strength. Suffered a little in corners, crossing, heading, tackling, technique, decisions, off the ball positioning, vision, work rate, acceleration, pace, and stamina. But overall, playing well, so developing well, I should say. So nicely done. Let's go into contract negotiations. Squad player, we'll say. He's happy with that. Let's negotiate the contract. He wants 140 pounds per week, a 160-pound loyalty bonus, an assist bonus, an unused substitute fee, and an appearance fee. And I'm just going to say contract extension, please. He's okay with that. We just shaved a little off the fees, that's all. So, we did have quite a bit of youth signed with us, so um, that's good. You know, it's always nice to have new youth come in. Do we actually have we actually have an under 18 side now off the back of that, which is nice. So Sila got injured, tight groin, out a day or two. That's fine. No big deal. And you guys should be in the ad. So we're going to take a break. I'll be right back with the run up to the final game. All right, I'm back. I totally forgot, by the way, uh, that to stop the recordings. So for those of you on YouTube, you got a little bit extra. But this will be the end of episode 15 for those of you on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. We still have one more game. Come back for the season finale, if you will, against Sublime Athletic. We'll see you then. Take care.